Well, time now for today's Uncuffed, where we take you behind the biggest crime headlines in the country. Joining me now, our very own Jason Mattera. We have criminal defence attorney Mike Cavalluzzi, and also joining us today, we have clinical and forensic psychologist Dr. Judy Ho. Guys, thank you very much for being with us.
Good to be here.
I want to jump straight into a case just in time for Valentine's Day here in California. A woman allegedly confesses on a Facebook page, of all things, to stabbing her boyfriend, claiming that this was self-defence. However, she's now charged with murder. Mike, maybe we start with you in terms of where you go in terms of defending this. Is that a defence? Writing a post on Facebook saying, I did it because I was under attack.
Well, I mean, it definitely can be a defense. She could claim self-defense if, in fact, her boyfriend was beating her up and she was acting to protect herself. And in the trying to protect herself, she stabbed him. That would be acceptable. She's going to have a problem because she uses one word that could come back to bite her, and that's that word, mad. Because what you can't do is stab somebody because you're angry at them for hitting you. You have to be acting in self-defense.
Right. But this is actually emblematic, her Facebook post, of the social media age in which we live. I mean, you have to post, oh, I'm on vacation, I'm here. Oh, I'm out to dinner, I have to post my food and whatever's on my plate, my dessert. Oh, by the way, I just murdered my husband, I have to post that as well. I murdered my boyfriend, I have to post that as well, and I'm gonna be on the lam.
Are you buying this, Dr. Ho? Can you glean anything in a psychological sort of level reading this post as to whether or not there's any merit to what she says?
Well, it's so interesting because now we have this written confession on Facebook of sorts. And Mike's right. She did not mention the word fear. And we've certainly seen other women use this as an excuse, and certainly unbelievable, hello, Jodi Arias. So, you know, there's definitely a possibility that this is just sort of her own framework of setting things up so that later on she can come back to this as a defense.
All right, Mike, so you get a call, you get a phone call, you say, I need to engage your services, you've got to defend this woman. Where do you start?
Well, I think you start with picking apart that statement and helping it fit into a context of fear and self-defense. You want to build that history of who this woman was, innocent, a victim of domestic violence, and who that boyfriend was. Does he have a criminal record? Has he attacked her before? Is there a history? You want to start there.
And if there's not, if there's no history, if there's no evidence of domestic abuse, she's in trouble, right?
Then you want to accuse one of her friends of hacking into her Facebook page and posting that themselves because you don't want that statement.
And what about the fact that she's gone on the run? I mean, if indeed she is a legitimate victim and she was fearing for her life, a natural person would automatically go to the police and say, this is what happens.
Look.
She spells out, I'll see you later.
Here's the thing, and that is that it is not uncommon for women, if they want to hurt their boyfriends or husbands, to say that they're abused or battered, and that excuses the conduct. If you follow a lot of true crime drama, you'll see that that is common when women have killed their husbands. They often say, he was beating me, he was beating me. So there needs to be evidence that supports her allegation. If there is no evidence, this statement could be seen to be purely self-serving and unbelievable.
To give her some credit, she did say R.I.P. to end off, to sign off for Facebook.
It's extraordinary. Well, guys, the insight's always very, very welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And for more on Uncuffed, you can simply go to our website. That's crimewatchdaily.com.